Are we live?
We're live.
Alright, we're gonna hopefully not break anything else today. But we're probably gonna break something else today. So we're gonna, the key don't turn off in this car. So we're gonna try to make it so the key turns off. But we're probably gonna end up pulling the whole steering column apart.
Yep.
Look at that. We got 18-foot long doors. So don't turn off. You're gonna do that. I don't know if it's up here that's stuck or if it's down here. There's a rod that connects the lock cylinder to the ignition. So maybe it's stuck somewhere. I would almost even guarantee that. It's somewhere. Something's stuck. I was told at one time to turn the wheel all the way to the left on some YouTube video, but we know YouTubers don't have any idea what they're obviously don't have any idea what they're doing. Christmas tree clips. And then this. This looks like some sort of spring, probably to hold the horn button back. And then this is what is actually your horn, so this connects in the inside, and then when you push the button it grounds it and stuff. Now we're going to take this bolt off, and hopefully under here somewhere we'll be able to see why our key's not turning. Looks like maybe it'll be one of these nut remover tools. Can I get a ratcheting mechanism, please? Get all these sockets and no ratchets. Where are my ratchets? This is a mess. Oh my Lanta. Got a 2-incher, you know? Found it, you guys. That probably could have broke that loose with my fingers, honestly. Alright, don't forget where this goes and who put it there. We have a doodle for this.
Do we have a steering wheel puller?
Yeah. We have a steering wheel puller for this, so we're going to try to set that up and see if it works. So,
There.
Alright, now you just tighten this down, because you got your screws into the doodle. And if you just tighten it, it pulls in the steering wheel.
Bam.
There you go, man. Alright, so yeah, you can probably rent one of these at like AutoZone or whatever. But it's just 2 bolts that screw into the steering wheel. And that attaches to the steering wheel, and then as you tighten down this piece in the center, as you tighten this down, it pushes these 2, which pulls on the steering wheel. So you're pushing here, pulling on the steering wheel, pops it right off. Now what? Alright, so there's a lock ring around the center of this. I think we've got the tool to push on this and pull on this thing. And if you do that, then we'll be able to get the ring out, and then this will just come out. I think. This is supposed to push on this, but I don't know if this piece is supposed to come off first. Alright, so see now. There's enough room we can get in here. Alright, so we got part of that up. Can you give me the other little orange handle pick doodle down there? It don't really matter which one. Yep, thank you. So we'll get another clip under here. And there you have it, folks. Put these back in the tool bag. Don't break your nose with the ratchet, that would hurt. So yeah, this is obviously custom built. You can't rent one of these. But you could probably use the other thing, maybe. I don't know. We're not a tutorial. Go figure it out. All right, now what? We take that all the way out? You got this? We gotta, yeah, we gotta remember how to put this back together. So, we just gotta remember what order these things are in. This needs to go on before the steering wheel, so we'll put it on the top of the steering wheel. This thing, look at that, huh? See this thing, this is a doodle. That rides on here and makes contact. That is why you can, the circuit is completed through this and through this ring. That's why you can turn the wheel and it always has contact with the horn. Oh, it's the horn. Look at this, huh? Yeah, left turn, right, right? So this is what holds it in place, this little detent right here, this spring. And the contacts, where? It must be underneath, where it puts power to one side or the other. So we're gonna take this screw out, I think. And then you gotta go down to take this screw out, and then you can get this one and then that one. We gotta take this one out first, probably. And I don't know, we're gonna take stuff apart, see what happens. What's that? What does that do? Oh, that's got something to do with our key. That does not appear to be what's stopping our key. What does it do? What are you? That is the steering wheel lock. So when the key turns all the way back, that'll pop out and it'll go into one of these holes. So you can't turn the steering wheel. So that's probably why it's worn out all right here mostly, because
that's the position that it's in when it's straight.
Yeah, I'm thinking. All right, so we're taking out these 3 screws. Oh no, we're gonna leave that like that. I didn't take this one out because everything gets real loose. I don't know if and how to relocate that. Nobody breathe. And like an origami ninja, we've saved the day again. You have to remove that too. That's the hazards, probably. I think we gotta take this other screw out, which means we'll probably not be a good time to get everything back together afterwards. That'll probably go right back in place, like no problem in the future. No worries. All right, so we got some wires attaching this. We just pull on them with a decent amount of force, but not real hard, like. Probably be fine. There we go. Turn that, get it out of the way. Now this is what we wanted to see. There's another doodle down here that appears to be connected to this mechanism. I think the only thing holding the lock cylinder in is these 2 Torx bits here and here. It doesn't seem like any of the linkage down here or on this is what's holding this from turning back. Because I can, if I lock that in place with this, it still doesn't want to move past that point. Yeah, I think what I'm going to go for is just removing those two. We'll pop the lock cylinder out. It's in the on position, which is where it's supposed to be to remove the key anyways. We got a new one here waiting to go in, so hopefully we just find something that's messed up with this, and that's what's messing us up. So we'll grab some Torx bits and pull that out. This bit here appears to be underneath this. Okay, that moved. I think that can just come out. It appears to have just come out, so hopefully it can just come out. Someone's texting me. Hopefully it's not Brandon. Say, oh, I'm here. You were supposed to be here to pick me up at the airport. Shut up, Brandon. Okay, so those are out. Why doesn't this come out? Is it actually a screw? I think it might be. Yeah, so I took this screw out too. Our cameraman's kind of lacking in the cameramanning department. This seems to still be stuck. Whoa!
Heyo. Pull hard and things work.
I think it needs to turn more. So yeah, this still doesn't turn backwards. It's stuck. So I think we need a new one of those, because that's what it was doing just in the car. Good thing we came prepared.
There we go.
Look at that, huh? All right, nice.
All right, what's our orientation?
Well, you got to turn the key on because that's how it came out. Yeah. Did it go in?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Serial lock working. Other crap working. Let's go.
All right. Let's get this thing back together. Push it back inside. Call it a day. So yeah, we put this one screw in down here. This isn't the right size, but yeah, one screw holding the whole lock cylinder in. And we got these two screws here.
All right.
This doodle next. This pops in here.
We got 15 minutes to slap this thing together and then go pick up Brandon at the airport. So we're moving.
We're trying to move. We're not exactly moving yet. All right. Did anything else come apart before this?
You got the thing. How about that? That was
That's
before?
Gonna go in after.
Okay, because I know the plastic bit. Okay, yep,
Right,
slap
so
it on there.
Flip this on here.
Beautiful.
3 screws for that. I'm gonna just get these started, then make sure that we can get that other side doodle in.
Oh, good.
Nice. Good check. This needs to be slid into place now. All right, so yeah, we just kind of finagle that in, get it lined up there. This screw can go in here.
Directional check.
We don't have a charged battery.
Beautiful.
So we don't really know if that's...
Ignition cylinder check.
Oh, my freaking wrist just popped. What was that? Whoa. Wow.
We don't have time for injuries.
Appears to be functional.
Beautiful.
All right, what goes on next? I think, yeah, so this contacts the horn, so this needs to go on next, right?
It looks like it, yeah.
And this behemoth of a plate thing. There. All right, let's just make sure we've got everything else in place. I'm gonna put our hazard switch back on now, actually, before getting this in, just to make sure that that's It doesn't need any special treatment after the fact. It just screws into the edge here, so it should be good. Reverse puller tool. Turn that all the way on because our threads are junk on the steering shaft. Get that tightened down by hand as far as possible. Thank you, sir. Tighten your ratchet down. You're going to want to watch this as you're tightening it. You don't have to go too far. You just want to go until you can see the lip that ring needs to go past. I can see it there. So I'm going to take our ring, push it straight down. A little bit more. Wait for some sort of satisfying click that's not my wrist. Nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Very nice.
The right tools really do make the job so much easier. I believe our next step was this. I think. Was the steering wheel just what was next? No. Our steering wheel went on first, Carson. That's why something. Okay.
Alright, sure.
Well, this can go on after this nut, actually. So we're going to put this nut on. Tighten her down.
Brandon's like, guys, I'm at the airport.
We'll probably make it on time, Brandon. We only needed to pick you up half an hour ago. That's about as tight as I'm willing to go with that.
Ignition cylinder check. Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It might even work, you guys. So that's there. And this just holds the whole kit and caboodle together?
No. That's
it does.
Spring plate didn't go like under the nut and hold the metal thing on or something?
I hear the words that you're saying.
Do you understand them? Oh. Yes.
All right, so these go here. That stays under that. This goes on first too? Okay.
Because those were the first things we took off. I'm going to go ahead and say she's fixed.
Woo, doggies.
Hold on. I'm coming around. What we got?
So don't let you start it in gear.
Oh, my.
Throw it in neutral. No, throw it in park, I meant. Once you start it, right? But if you get your key off, can't shift. We're not going to try to do that again and break it now. And it shuts off, you guys. As you can tell by the fact that the car is not running, we can successfully turn it off.
Bam.
All right, that's going to about do it, you guys. Yeah, we replaced the lock cylinder in this thing in some amount of time.
And as long as Brandon's been sitting at the airport.
It was longer than it took for you to watch this video, but we did.
But not much longer.
Yeah. All right.
What a loser.
I know him.
Welcome home.